when I was saying all this, a lady walked up to me and said, it's not allowed for a nanny to scold the child. I will call the police. Hi ladies, welcome back to the channel. My name is Nancy. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by and welcome. If you are returning, hi my friends, thank you for stopping by today and thank you for watching my other videos. Ladies, do like this video as it will help my YouTube algorithm and more people to discover my channel. Ladies, today I will share with you a little story time, how I changed my life and always look my best every day. The benefit of well-groomed, classy and feminine lady. One is to be prepared. You should always look your best because you never know whom you will run into when you step out of the house. Those days during my school days, I always dressed up and my friends would always say, why are you dressed up like you're going for a date? And my response is, I choose to look my best to forget my grief. During my school days, I'm always broke. But when I dress and come out, you don't know I'm broke. Because people judge you from your first appearance before anything. Ladies, you may be grieving, but don't just look like you're grieved. Have a positive mind that you are going to be the best of that day. And two is to be productive. When I dress, I feel more productive. Providing emotional support to my partner, to my kids, taking them to school. And if I need to go to the mall for groceries or anyone shows up at my gate, delivery man for example, I will be ready and more prepared to receive them. Ladies, if you stay in your pajamas all day, your brain stays in the pajamas, you will not be productive. And getting ready doesn't mean that you have to look extra. Getting ready is just do your normal clean up and ready for anything, and this shows and demonstrates discipline. 3. Ladies, another reason why you should always look your best is if you want to attract people into your life. Like I'm referring to men here. If you want to attract men into your life, ladies, you need to look good. Ladies, I have a detailed video in this channel, what men notice first and attract them to you. If you've not seen that video, I will leave it in the description box. How to attract a high value man. Next reason why you should always look your best as a feminine, classy lady is confidence. When you dress well, it improves your confidence. Because if you feel good on your outfit, it boosts your confidence. Like dress well for the occasion. If you're going for a wedding or an interview, you're going for a club, you dress to fit in that occasion so you can boost your confidence. For example, if you go for a job interview and you are dressing not proper, and another person that walked in and dressed corporately look nice for the interview, of course you will lose that opportunity even if you are more qualified for the job. I recently met someone here in the UAE. She said she's looking for a job, and looking at her outfit was great, but she spoiled it by wearing a leg chain. When you already got the job, okay, if you want to wear leg chain, it's what you like, that's fine. But if you're going for a job interview, you dress corporately, nice pencil skirt and a nice shirt with a nice heel, you put a leg chain, you already ruin your chances because they assess your appearance, not just your intellectual alone. Your certificate counts, but aside from that, they're going to judge from your appearance. So ladies, always dress rightly for the occasion because this is how the world works. How you are dressed is how you will be addressed. Another reason why you should always look your best, lady, is if you look all well dressed up in your appearance, then you will be respected because there is a saying that dress how you want to be addressed. Because honestly, people judge by appearance before they even have the chance to speak to you. A little story time. What happened to me that made me change and always look my best every day? Because if you look good, you feel good. Before I got married and had babies, I've always looked my very best, look good to impress myself, as that boosts my mood and confidence. But after I've having babies, and this is very recently, like it's almost 4 years ago. After I had my second child, I let myself go. Always having messy hair, I became fat. Okay, not so fat but I was more than how I look now, maybe times 2 or a little bit more, but I was bigger than how I look. I wasn't size 4 I used to be anymore. I look terrible, homeless, without knowing I'm not able to wear my clothes, and I feel I'm not worthy of good treatment of myself. I do not go out. I'm always indoor because I do not have clothes that fit me anymore. After having my kids, I'm always asked if I'm my kids' maid. When I get asked this question, I just smile, because in Dubai, especially in my community where I live, there are a lot of my black sisters that does maid job. No disrespect, but that's the reality. Sometimes some of them walk up to me and ask me, how many kids am I taking care of? Where is my boss from? They just ask random questions, like want to be friendly with you, because we Africans, we are friendly by nature. Until one day I took my kids to the beach area to play close to nature, and it was late, it's time to go home, but my first child didn't want to go home. He still wants to play, and it's already late, it's time for dinner. Your little brother needs to eat and also shower. My first son refused to go home that day, and my maid was off that day as well. That day was hectic for me. I did all I could. He refused to go home, and then I managed to take him out of the playground at the beach. On our way coming, my son ran into the beach market area. There's a playground there, a private playground. You have to pay some money for the child to play, and then I refused him to get in. And also it was late. I told him let's go. He refused. He was screaming. He fell on the floor crying, rolling down everywhere. At a point I got impatient and said, okay, you stand up, and pull him up to stand up. I hold him like this to his face, and I was talking to him. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm saying this on. Okay, I pulled him facing me, hold him like that, and I looked at him on the face and told him, it's time for us to leave. No being naughty, no rolling on the floor, no screaming anymore. Otherwise, I will not bring you back to the playground. It's late, it's time to go home. My son was looking at me, because when I'm serious, I speak with him directly, then he gets the message and he coordinates. Just when I was saying all this, a lady walked up to me and said, it's not allowed. I looked at her. I was like, mind your business, and faced my son back to try to pull him away. I said, let's go. She replied to me again, it's not allowed for a nanny to scold the child. I will call the police. And I looked at her and told her, call the police. Why do you need my permission to call the police? Go ahead, call the police. If you call the police, what are you going to tell them? That I'm scolding my child? Good thing there are cameras everywhere. No need of my permission. If you feel I'm doing anything wrong, you don't need to ask for my permission. You will call the police as a good citizen you are. Then the friend, there are two ladies, the friend spoke with her in Arabic, and then she minded her business. I don't know how I was able to manage not to use a vulgar word, because I was truly very upset that day for her to come into the picture when I was already stressed mentally. And then our friend, the lady, I think she saw my facial expression, or she realized, okay, these kids, they are mixed. It might be a child, or she knew that the lady shouldn't have interfered because I was not doing anything to my child. She just came, she spoke Arabic to her, and then she kept quiet. I came home, and my son was standing and looking at us. But after my kids went to bed, for me to take my shower in the washroom, I truly looked at myself. I was looking like a nanny. How I was dressed, I truly looked like a maid. Remember, ladies, people will treat you better when you look presentable, because look really matters. I called my husband, I explained to him. He told me, don't worry, calm down, like that, he said. And when he came back in the weekend, we spoke about it, and he asked me, do you need a personal trainer? I said, what, do I look bad? Do I really look bad? He said, no, you don't look bad, but if you want a personal trainer, you can look for one. That changed my mindset. I threw all my old clothes for my look. I already know how to look pretty. I just kept it aside, focusing on motherhood. All I did was to get myself back in track, or what I used to do before I started doing it. And people now know, without me speaking, these are my kids. They already know that, oh, your son is handsome, because then my kids are looking good, but myself, I'm looking terrible. So ladies, this is my story, how I changed my life and glowed up to be the feminine, classy lady you see on your screen. You don't have to let yourself go just because you have kids. In this channel, I always say it, never let yourself go. Aside from you being sick, because I was not sick, I was only going through depression, facing and fighting postpartum depression without knowing. I could tell you, before I start having baby, I was 50-51, but now looking at me on your screen, I'm 52 kg. I made that possible because of the effort I put. So ladies, let me know in the comment section, have you been asked any question that changed your life, or what are the questions people ask you that made you refine yourself? Yes, I'm going to end this video for today. If you have any future topic you would like me to share on this channel, do leave it in the comment section. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like, share, comment and subscribe, and I will see you on my next one.